Hello, brothers and sisters. If you are alone there and if you are feeling so bored in your home, I'm encouraging you to pray with God, to sing with God, to have a relationship deeply with God, and to pray for whole world, to pray over what's happening right now, especially this pandemic. Pray for those sick, for people that they are in sickness, they are suffering virus, and not only those who suffering virus. Pray also those people who are suffering cancer, and those people that they are in bed because of sickness, and whatever sick they have. Let's pray. And as a Christian, we are called Christian to be deep relationship with God, and this is the time that we are going to be united as a one Christian, as a one child of God, to call God to be his soldier. To be his soldier, to pray all over the world, to pray all the people, to pray all the presidents who's handling their country, to pray all the government, and to pray those in power. They are in focusing with their power to handle this situation, and may God lead them, and may God give them a wisdom to handle this situation. And as a Christian, we need also to do our part, to pray and to ask God to lead us. What should we do? And to stop thinking those material things, and not only focusing those things that we don't have, or we are only aftering that, oh my God, we are going to be hungry if we are going to stuck in the house only. Why instead you are complaining about that? Why you are not going to pray that God may help us in this kind of situation? God meets our needs, and God will do something to stop this pandemic. We should to pray. We should to stop complaining and stop putting our blame to people, to the government, to the presidents, to the people, those people who are not in control. Let's pray also for them, that may God control them, and may God do something for what we are passing through, and may God show them the blessings, that not only focusing on the material things, especially those people that they are shouting for and fighting for the for the company, because they are losing their job, and they are crying for the money, but because they are going to lose their job. They are they are showing their pity that I'm sorry for this, but may God give them wisdom, that not only in material things, and not only in our power, or in our being a famous, we should to be focused, but we should also to think what God has done to us, the blessing that we receive. We should to thank you, and we should also to use this also to show to people that we are not only living in material things. If we are facing crisis this time, we should to have a deep prayer with God, a deep relationship with God, to talk with God, to overcome this pandemic. May God lead us, and may God give us wisdom to handle this situation, and to show God that God is so big than this crisis that we are facing. And may God delight those people that they are weak in spiritual, but they are so strong in physical. May God open their spiritual eyes, spiritual senses, to know and to have a fear with God, to know God and to have a fear with God. And I hope every one of us, we are not only focusing what we are going to eat, that we are going to be hungry, not only about the food we are going to feed our physical. How about our spiritual? Are you feeding your spiritual life? Or maybe your body is so fat, but your spiritual life is so thin because you're only focusing what we are going to eat. We are going to be hungry. If you trust God, if you let God to move everything for what we are facing right now, may God do something to give what you need, to meet what you need. If you give all the trust to God, may God move the mountain for us. And may the Lord show you the blessing He have done in our lives. So I'm going to share one song. I am not good in singing, but I'm going to share the blessings of God, the song of Count Your Blessings. When up at last below you are tempest tossed, when you are discouraged thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. I'm sorry. Are you ever burdened with a load of care? Does the cross seem heavy you are called to bear? Count your many blessings, every doubt will fly, and you will be singing as the days go by. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. When you look at harder widow lands and gold, think that Christ has promised you is well done told. Count your many blessings, money cannot buy your reward in heaven or your home on high. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. So may the conflict, whether great or small, do not be discouraged, God is over all. Count your many blessings, angel will send help and comfort, give you to your journey ends. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many Name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings. Name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. So we're not going only to live in material things, and let's live also with blessings of God in spiritual, and use this to spread the loves of God, the gospel of God, to share with our co-Christian, to get deeply with the relationship with God. And have a good day, and hope it's inspire you.